We'd like to welcome those of you who've been viewing the Chicago-Detroit game. Here at the Boston Garden, the Celtics in the white uniforms have a 27-23 lead over the Portland Trailblazers wearing the black with the red trim. The Celtics were down by 7 in the first quarter. Now they've rallied back late in this quarter to take the lead, and now they take their biggest advantage, 29-23, as JoJo White hits the field goal.
Plus, he was fouled on the shot. They got to have this from JoJo. JoJo has got to start opening it up from outside.
The big scorers for Boston have been Havlicek and Wicks. Sid Wicks has 8. John Havlicek has 8. Bob Gross fielded the rebound, but he stepped on the inbounds line, and so Boston gets the ball back over. Bill Walton is not at this game, for those of you just joining us. Went home to welcome a new 8.5-pound son. And in his absence, the Trailblazers are going with Lloyd, Neal at the moment. Tom Owens started the game. Now it's back the other way. This has been a very intense game. It is 29-23, Boston with 13 seconds to play in the quarter.
I'm sure they'll go for the line.
We welcome our Detroit-Chicago viewers here at Boston Garden. The Celtics in the white uniforms have opened up a 10-point lead in the second quarter with 6:50 to play in the half, 43-33. Maurice Lucas will inbound the ball for the Trailblazers.
I'm sure that they don't want to lose Curtis right now. He has 8 points in this game, and he's playing very well. Good defense, too.
Lucas coming out high, looking for motion down low. 5 Trailblazers moving. They get a lot of people in motion without the basketball. Somebody gets open now as Twardzik plays the basket.
We get a chance to see this. This will show you how excellent body control Twardzik has. He hangs, lets Bing go by, and draws a foul right here.
A little fella from Old Dominion.
He was in the ABA when I was there, too.
That's right.
Yeah.
He has incredible shooting statistics from the field. He's something like 69%. He doesn't shoot that much. And that's 67% right now.
Right.
They're hoping he gets enough shots to qualify for the shooting championship. The all-time record for a season will hit 71% one year.
Unreal.
He shot most of his straight down.
Yes, yes.
43-35. Celtics by 8. Dave Bing harassed by a very quick guard in T.R. Dunn.
And is he going to be a fine rookie?
JoJo White goes down low to Curtis Rowe. We have a foul called against Twardzik.
Very smart. They took advantage of the mismatch right here. Took the ball inside. Twardzik could do nothing but foul him.
So at 6:22 to play in the half, it is the Celtics 43, the Trailblazers 35. Back to Boston, the Celtics in the white uniforms holding to a 9-point lead at the moment, 53-44. And they have Curtis Rowe going to the free throw line at the moment. There is the big guy from UCLA, as a foul is called on Bob Gross of Portland. His 3rd personal foul.
He has had some kind of a first half, Curtis Rowe has this afternoon. Dave Cowens is playing very well. He's 5 for 6 from the field, 2 for 2 from the line. He has a total of 12 points, and he has 5 rebounds.
It started off as a fast-breaking game. Both teams were going flat out from one end of the floor to the other. Now it's coming to a bit more of a pattern game. There have been some turnovers as the second quarter wears on. A very intense game. Almost of playoff dimensions. Both teams working very, very hard inside. A lot of fighting for the rebound. Cowens is playing as well as he can play, and that's great. Saved by Neal. That Sanders thought it might have been out of bounds.
Well, they look, Don. They are such a heady ball club that it's unreal.
Owens again rips it down. Leads out to Bing. 2 on 3. Trailblazers shut off the break as 3 men rally back. But Wicks comes down the lane. And Sid Wicks is called for a travel. We'll watch Dave Cowens off the defensive board.
We can see this play right here, off the rebound here, when Dave gets the ball out. He gets it out here real good out to Dave Bing. I think Bing held up just a little bit too long on this pass. He should have gave it up to Rowe, and he might have had a layup because he had Twardzik on him.
And Bing comes up with the ball and again looks to break. JoJo White. Cowens is playing high a good deal of the time, keeping Owens away and keeping that lane clean. Those Celtics like to work plays down low. And here comes JoJo White leaning into the basket. He hits the bucket. And the Celtics have their biggest lead, 57-44.
And it looks like they're going to improve to make that lead a lot bigger. But the simple fact is that they're not giving them any second shots to hoop at all.
Now Lionel Hollins cools off the Celtics at foot for the moment, hitting that nice jump shot. He has 11 points.
32.
Twardzik hawking the ball as you see the time remaining in the first half. 36 seconds to go. The Celtics had the lead 33-25 at the quarter. Now they go back up again by 13 points as JoJo White comes down the lane.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, Don. He just took his time, went off the pick, knew how much time he had, took the easy jumper.
The shot clock shows 12. As you see, the game clock now winds down to 12. Portland will have to get a shot away. Dave Things way in the air. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Lost the handle, the buzzer sounds. And so the first half ends, and they're standing and cheering the Celtics at Boston Garden. The Boston Celtics, their running game going, their hallmark, aggressive defense very much in evidence, and they open up a 13-point lead at the half, 59-46. Right now, we want to thank those who are joining us from Chicago and Detroit. We'll be going there shortly to pick up more action on that game. Right now, the Boston Celtics, who had a 17-point lead, have seen their lead cut down to just 8 points at 63-55. Boston has the ball. They've been cold for the last 3 minutes of this third quarter. We have 9:08 to play in it.
Well, plus the Blazers have been playing a little more tenacious defense. They're forcing them out of their range again, too.
Wicks working hard off the defensive board, gives the Celtics a new 24-second shot clock. Wicks goes up. And finally, the Celtics get one down, and they open up a 10-point lead.
They're hustling. They're doing the things that they have to do to win this ball game. That's how Portland got back into the ball game, was running it and getting back inside with it.
Portland's been going to big Maurice Lucas down low here in the third quarter to get back in the game. And here's a foul call. Let's look at that last one again.
Okay, here we go right now. Wicks gets the ball. He goes baseline. He gives an excellent fake right here. Comes back up. Nice soft shot. Got 2 points.
65-55, Boston in the lead with 8:25 to play in the third quarter. Here at Boston Garden, the Celtics in white have the ball, and they are holding to a 1-point lead, 77-76 at the outset of the fourth quarter. The Boston Celtics with a 17-point lead in the third quarter. Seen it cut to one, and here come the Trailblazers with a chance to take the lead as Lionel Hollins leads the break down the middle. Pulls up and gets the roll.
There he is again. He comes down slow. He's got men on the outside of him. He picks what he wants to do.
Lionel Hollins has now scored 19 points, and so we have an 18-point swing in about the last 11 minutes of play. The Trailblazers down by 17, have gone up by 1. And Boston now looks for the good shot as they get more motion in their offense. Portland.
That's what's hurting. They need some penetration right now. Like I said, in that third quarter, they outscored them 30-14.
It's 78-77 Portland.
Welcome back to Detroit. A bucket by the rookie, Tate Armstrong.